Real short video. Living comfortably in filth. Living comfortably in filth. A lot of people live very comfortably in a house that is filthy from the floor to the ceiling. Y'all seen them TV shows, Hoarders? People living with dead animals. People living in houses you can't see nothing. I don't understand that. I'm not a clean freak, but I can't stand being in filth. People riding cars, junky, nasty, filthy, food everywhere, stuff everywhere. I mean, man, I can't live like that. Like I said, I'm not a clean freak. Sometimes my truck get tacky. I have to clean it. I clean it up before it get too far gone. Some people just live comfortably in filth. Then invite people over to their house. Roaches crawling everywhere, rats, cockroaches. We had roaches when I was growing up. We had roaches. I was always trying to kill them. But my mama, I'm going to do a video one day talking about my mama. She wasn't, my mama, whew. Since I got grown, got on my own, my family, we moved in an apartment, Wind Branch apartment in Memphis. That hellhole. When we first moved in that apartment, me and my wife and my son, we only had one child, no, two. It had roaches. I searched the apartment over and found roaches. It was little. Had no other choice. They was bringing people in, show people applying for apartments. They would show them a nice, clean apartment, fixed up. And then when you move in and you get your apartment, nasty. They were clean, but they were just roaches infested. So I didn't sit around waiting on them. I talked to them and they were like, well, we got some coffee grounds or something like that. Something like that. I took action. I ain't had no choice but to move in. I was just getting back on my feet, working, after being suspended for driving. Well, I was off the road for about 3 years due to my license being suspended. So I was trying to get back on my feet, me and my family. Had no other choice. But I took action. When I discovered my apartment had roaches, I went to Home Depot, bought some of that good stuff. In a tube out there long. It was expensive. I think about $14, $15 a tube. I bought about 5 of them. What I did, I went around the entire apartment. I took the sockets off the wall, took the faces off the sockets. It squirted that stuff in the walls. All over. That stuff was powerful. It got some stuff in there that attract roaches. And once they smell it, sniff it or something, it neutralizes them. So I made a perimeter around the walls of my apartment. And I started quickly seeing results. After so long, my apartment was roach free. All the other apartments had them. I'm sure, because they was in the wall and stuff. But mine, I got rid of mine. My wife will tell you. I ain't never been the type of person that I got grown to sit around waiting on somebody to do something for me. I jumps up to do it. Even if I had to spend my own money. Them people that run that apartment apartment management people all over Memphis. No women, them folks ain't no good. All they do is rip folks off, take your money, charge you lots of late fees. Then they don't apply the money where it's supposed to go. They steal the money. That's why apartments are always changing management. Under new management. All of them corrupt. All of them getting there start stealing money. That's what they were doing. Stealing. Yeah, people be late on their rent. That's why you pay late fee. But they were charging people a late fee and wouldn't apply the late fee. They were stealing. Man, they were bad. Bad in Memphis. About that. Memphis is full of a bunch of corrupt folks. Women and men. Well-educated people. Smart folk. Women that folks you look at. Women think they got it going on. They work good. Man, a lot of people in Memphis is up to no good. Bunch of thieves. Con artists. Memphis is full of con artists. Well, they exploit everything. Yeah, a lot of people live in filth. I can't hardly stand for anything to touch me. I got sensitive skin. I sleep light. I feel anything but touch my skin. I don't care if I'm asleep or not. I feel it. I jumps up. I try to get whatever it is. I try to get off me. Some people sleep hard, deep stuff, crawling folks' ears and nose and stuff. Roaches crawl everywhere. I seen stories and heard stories. People had to get roaches pulled out of their ears. Bugs done crawled in their ears. Yeah. People in jail have that problem. Prison. Rodents crawling all in their body. Hey. Yeah. Living comfortably in filth. A lot of people out there like that. Young and old. Don't know nothing about cleaning up. Lazy. When I'm at home, on home time, I cook and I clean. My kids wash dishes on a norm. But I get in there and cook. I clean. I wash the dishes sometimes and cut them a break, even though they don't do nothing. I be telling my wife, look, kids, they don't have nothing to do. We don't make them clean up their mud. All I have to do is put the dishes up when they get through washing them. They put them in the dish rack. Leave them there. When I wash dishes, I don't even hardly put nothing in the dish rack. I dry the dishes and put them directly up. They have a knack for leaving the dishes in the dish rack. It kind of aggravates me. It don't take them long to clean the kitchen up. They don't have to wash dishes like once a day. When I was growing up, we had to wash dishes like 2 or 3 times a day. If it was dish, yeah, it was. My mama done made a mess. When I was growing up, we had my auntie. I was living with my mama. I was living with 2 women in the house, 2 families. Dishes was always, man. We never, me and my wife, we said we got kids. We don't never slave drive our kids. I got good kids. They do stuff. They not hard here. They good children. Obedient, respectful. But it just bothers me that they wash dishes and won't put the dishes up before they leave the kitchen. They leave them in the rack overnight and stuff. I be like, man, if I can wash dishes and take the time and dry the dishes and put them up, rinse them out and dry them and put them up, can't y'all do it? Don't take them but an extra few minutes. Ain't like y'all got a whole restaurant to clean up. Like I said, I'm at home, I cut a break because I do give the kitchen some often time to cook. All my boys know how to cook. I introduced them to fire when they were young. All of them know how to grill. My girls know something about grilling. I got my oldest daughter. She just a bookworm. She's smart. So she don't really cook or nothing. She can cook us some breakfast. But my boys, all my boys know how to cook. My third son, he really taking the cook. He taking the bacon, pies and stuff. He really taking. He play all sports in school, football. He run track. And he do cross country. Then he do competition lifting. He in 11th grade now. I be concerned about him. Like, he ain't doing too much, overexerting himself. Then he works. Then he go fishing. He like his dad and his grandma now. My mama, she love to fish. I love to fish. Outdoors. They all know how to grill. When I first started them to grilling, introduced them to fire, told them, get out there on the grill. Y'all know how to grill. Don't be scared of fire. They took off from there. I call the house sometimes. What y'all doing? They grilling. They grilling. They cooking. They grilling. But my house ain't messy. I usually go back there and check my kids' room on a regular basis. I have to make them clean up here and there. But they ain't messy junky. Some people live with roaches crawling everywhere. Man, ooh-wee. Man, I just can't see it. Sometimes you have to move in places that's uncomfortable but take action. Don't sit around and not do nothing because nobody else ain't doing. Take action. I ain't gonna live in filth and not try to do anything about it because somebody else won't do nothing. Or I'm too cheap or lazy. I wasn't raised. I ain't like that. Nah, I ain't never been like that. I can't stand nastiness. Tackiness here and there. But nastiness, stuff all on the floor, under the bed, food. Nah. Now when I'm at home, in my lazy boy, I tend to have a plate over here and have a bowl over here on this side and have a cup here and but I clean it up before I leave the house. I don't leave filth. Anyway, gotta go.